Hello, and welcome to another week of creating awareness of what domestic abuse may look like. I appreciate everyone who follows me and likes my videos. I know it's been a minute since I posted a new video, so I appreciate you guys. Bear with me. I'm going to continue to roll out these videos as much as possible. So let's get on with this week's topic. This week's topic is about what does spiritual abuse look like in a relationship? So what does spiritual abuse look like? Spiritual abuse is when someone uses spiritual or religious beliefs to hurt you or control you. This is when someone tries to coerce you, control, or exploit you in a spiritual context by using spiritual or religious beliefs or doctrine to exert power over you. I once dated someone in the religious background, and he would ask me to repeat after him, and he would say, Melinda, repeat after me. I am the tail and not the tail. Now, if you know your Bible, you know that the quote actually goes, I am the head and not the tail. So I never would repeat it because, for one, spiritually, it just didn't feel right and I didn't agree with it. And, I think the person considered it a joke, but the joke was on him, not me, because you can't make me say or believe something that I know is not true. So again, I never repeated it after him. And if you know your Bible, Deuteronomy 28:13, it says, And the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath. And that is just a portion of that passage. Again, that's Deuteronomy 28:13. So why was he asking me to be beneath him and not beneath him when God told me that I was the head and I was above all of that foolery and nonsense? So what does spiritual abuse look like in your partner? Your partner may ridicule or insult your beliefs or bully you. They may try to prevent you from practicing your spiritual or religious beliefs. They may use your beliefs to manipulate you. They may even force you or your children to be raised under a faith that you may not agree with. They also may use religious texts or beliefs to minimize or rationalize abusive behaviors when it comes to physical, financial, emotional, or sexual abuse. These behaviors could also lead to spiritual gaslighting. Spiritual gaslighting is when someone manipulates your spiritual beliefs or practices to make you doubt your own perceptions or reality or feelings. This could lead to spiritual distress and low self-worth in a victim. If you feel like you are experiencing spiritual abuse from your partner, reach out to a trusted friend or family member in your spiritual or religious network to confide in. Explore options for practicing your faith in a safe way. Create a safety plan, an emotional safety plan. What is an emotional safety plan? An emotional safety plan is when you feel comfortable enough to share with someone about your hopes, your fears, your vulnerabilities, and your pain because you trust the person you're talking with. Some of the other things you can do is you can create a safe space for yourself. This can be a specific room in your home or some sentimental place out in nature. I like to go to the lake to regroup. Something fascinates me about the water and nature and environment. Or you can even find safety in your personal vehicle if needed. It's all about getting away and getting into a space that you can be yourself, you can be comfortable with, and that you feel safe in. So, how do you develop a safety emotional plan? So, there are 6 steps to developing this emotional safety plan. The first step is identify the warning signs with your partner. What are some things that they're doing to make you feel unsafe spiritually in your relationship? The second step is develop internal coping strategies. So we've talked about gray rocking and firewalling. If you're unfamiliar with those things, please go back and check out some of my previous videos. But most of all, it's about learning how to control your emotions in your environment with this person. The third thing is identify people or social settings that can create distractions. Going somewhere where if this person is going to try to spiritually abuse or manipulate you, put yourself in an environment where they have less control and power over you because in most cases, people like that don't want other people to see them out of character. The fourth thing you can do is have a list of people on hand that you can call and ask for help, ask questions. I don't feel comfortable with this, or I'm uncertain about this. What is your opinion? And if you know anything about abuse or persons who have experienced abuse, the first thing that abusers do is try to alienate you from your friends and family. So don't allow yourself to be alienated. Keep trusted people at hand that you can talk to and ask questions. The fifth thing you can do is make a list of professional agencies you can contact in case of in an emergency or a crisis. And I've said that before in videos. You have to know what's in your area, and if you're unable of doing that, then confide in someone who is capable of doing that for you. And the sixth thing is create a list of ways you can make and keep your environment safe for you. So this will end this week's topic. If you have any questions, as always, you feel free to inbox me or ask me on my page. And I hope you all have benefited from this information. Thanks for watching and have a blessed week.